And they couldn't get a stunt outfit or anything, so they made this old bad CG outfit right here.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Put the camera right up on it.
Oh man, that's some Tex Avery shit.
Oh my God.
That's some Tex Avery. Man, that's a cartoon.
Yeah, right. Oh. Oh, people. You know, we're starting to do movie roast or roast movies that are a lot fresher than usual. And we don't mean Rotten Tomatoes fresh.
No.
No, we still have to, we still got to be the bad movie roast. But we're starting to do movies that are more recent. You know, we used to do movies from a long, long time ago, and then some kids would say, well, I don't recognize that movie. And sometimes it wouldn't even be seen when we would post them on things like YouTube. We started to go back to places like the 80s and the 90s, and y'all were enjoying that. Everybody was having a great time with that. And then one day, out of the blue, we saw Mobius walking by. Morbius. We saw Morbius walking by. We said, "Hey, bitch, come here."
He said, "Who, me?"
Yeah, you come here.
It's like my time.
Yeah, it ain't 20 years. This ain't nostalgia. No, come here. No, we remember what you did. It was. Madam Web was coming out at the time, and everybody said, for some reason, we just feel like another Sony Marvel shitty movie would be fine. And it worked out great. And so some other people said, well, if you're going to get fresh like that, then let's talk about somebody else that y'all not too.
Let's get fresh.
Yeah, let's get fresh. If you know what I mean, let's talk about somebody else that y'all are really not on good terms with. Let's talk about your boy Argyle over here. Argyle just came out. Now, as of this recording, as of this conversation, Argyle is a movie that came out just a couple of months ago.
Right.
Yeah, not too far.
Like almost exactly 2 months ago, right?
Yeah. It did not come out that long ago. But for some reason, some people said, well, I mean, come on, man. Martin's passion for his hatred of Argyle was,
yes.
I mean, it's there, and we don't feel like a review is good enough. I mean, Martin, you need to explain why you really hate Argyle over here.
If I must.
If you must. We need to go into details. We need to be thorough. We need to have an essay about Mr. Argyle over here. And so we thought, why not? Now, Argyle, the story right here, for those who did not see it when it came out, and right now it's on Apple, you can watch it.
Quite a bit of people.
Quite a bit of people out there. Yeah.
For those of you who didn't see it.
People were not, now usually it's the critics that'll go hard on something, but even the audience came out and said, no, I don't like him, man. Argyle, it's just not for me. Just not for me. But for those who remember this, and for those who don't, well, let me tell you about old Argyle over here. Argyle is the creation, a spy in the vein, of the classic James Bond, who is the creation of one woman out there named Ellie. Let me find old Ellie right here. Ellie, the prolific writer played by Dallas Bryce Howard.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Bryce Dallas Howard. I was going to jumble those things up.
Well, I do it all the time. That's why I was listening for it.
Bryce Dallas Howard. She created Argyle. And everybody loves these novels, including a dark, specter-like organization out there that somehow exists in real life. And they see Ellie over and they said, bitch, we see you stop hiding. We know you. We know you know something.
Yeah, put that book down.
Yeah,
your books are too accurate.
Yeah, put that down. Come on now. I mean, you've been writing about things that are just too true. You've been predicting political trends and social events and everything. And some of these things we're thinking like you're getting a little bit too close to us. And we don't like it. Only a person who works as a spy would know the information that you know. You ain't fooling nobody. So this is where the dark organization run by Bryan Cranston comes in and tries to kidnap her. She has her own real life Argyle out there. Not this one. Not this dude. Not this strapped dude.
That big sexy.
No, that big sexy Frankenstein right there.
Yeah, I know, that hairdo, man. That big old
with an Eddie Munster haircut.
Yeah.
sexy
Yeah, big old sexy Frankenstein. No, man. It's this Jesus Big Lebowski looking dude right here.
No.
Yeah, he's like, look, the spies don't look like they do in your books. All right, I'm the real shit right here. And if you want to live, then to quote the Terminator, come with me. And it turns out that along the way, not only is Ellie discovering things about her books that she didn't know, but she's starting to learn a few things about herself. Folks, let's go ahead and take a look at this trailer for Argylle. And we'll go back and revisit this movie right after this.
Who are these people?
Real life spies.
This is one of those movies, this being so recent that it just kind of threw me off. I'm used to like movies just marinating all those bad juices.
Sure, right off the bat.
For years, for years, movies just sitting around and you got time to think about it, and they become classic for their badness. And so that's what I'm used to. For this right here, I got to tell you, it's so recent that I was thrown off. I was like, man, you know what? I don't know if there's anything really here to talk about. I'm so thrown off that now that I think about it, maybe it's one of those movies that's not that good, but maybe I was a little bit too harsh on it. I don't know, because I remember being very harsh. I gave it some old bullshit near the end. I was like, I just don't feel like that was necessary. Maybe I was just being a dick that day. I don't know, man. I don't know. But because I'm used to watching stuff that's crazy.
Sure.
We talk about stuff that's insane,
crazy or
incompetent.
Yeah,
cheap. Like we just got through watching Chucky 3 last week, and now that movie's bad as crazy. They made some incompetent film choices in there. The editing was shitty, but it was funny. It was a funny movie.
Yeah.
We enjoyed it. Argylle is a movie that does have some competent filmmaking behind it, even if you don't like it that much. So I just thought this is just a Hollywood, typical Hollywood, just cash grab, not even cash grab. This is a typical Hollywood big budget blockbuster movie. And I just thought, all right, just a studio film. That's it. And by a director, Matthew Vaughn, with a great vision most of the time. But after watching this, it took a while to ramp up. But yeah, this is a good discussion about why I thought this movie, and I know some people might like it, no disrespect to you, but why I thought this movie, why I gave it some more bullshit.
Yes.
And
we'd do it again.
yeah. Why I thought on my scale of my rating, why I have that opinion. And also, I was talking about, this movie is not that crazy. Shit, I kicked myself at this. You talking about? Oh yeah, this movie is very insane. Movie's insane. And as I was telling Martin earlier, it was great watching it because I remember now, even watching the movie, I said, oh, it's this point right here where this movie has lost its damn mind, where this turns into the insane film that I remember it being now. So, one of the things with this movie, when it first came out, I never saw a trailer for this. I never heard anything about this movie.
I saw a bunch of trailers.
I did not. I didn't see anything for it. I'm not saying that everybody didn't. I saw nothing for it. Yeah. I saw a poster and that's it. And I'll get into that in a little bit. So when I saw the movie, things opened bad for me because I just don't know what to expect. It was so bad in the beginning that I was confused because the first sign of things going wrong in this film is this man's head.
I certainly hope you dance as well as you dress.
There's only one way to find out.
What the is going on with your hair? Why you looking like a swole ass cockatoo right now?
Right, yeah. I remember thinking, I saw the trailer, I was like, why would they do that to Henry Cavill?
Yeah.
Was Tyler Perry in charge of the
wigs?
Yeah, exactly.
Is this a spy movie or is this a Street Fighter movie?
Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real.
Like a Street Fighter character.
Yeah. He already has a long head, and that just makes it look even more so.
It looks way up there
it's
now.
like an eraser.
He's supposed to be a James Bond type spy, but why is he looking like Dr. Evil right here?
Oh, the suit? Oh,
the suit right
black
here.
suit.
Yeah, that green velvet long coat that does not fit him well. He's like, bro, you need a hairstylist and a new tailor.
Yeah, I'm looking at that like you look like something out of Despicable Me right here. You should be fighting Gru.
Yeah, it's weird because they did her right.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh, well, that's the thing, man. Because I'm looking at him. I'm looking at my man right here, and they got him looking stupid as hell. He look like Dr. Evil's cousin or some shit.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at him, and then I look at Dua Lipa, who's in here, who is fine as mouth is watering right now.
He's like, you know, I really should do something about this hair.
Yeah, you should. The hairpiece changed because right there, that's Dracula's widow.
Yeah,
it sure is.
It didn't look like that in the other scene.
That's a wig, man.
Yeah. Why is he looking like Dracula and Frankenstein at the same time?
For real. Them eyes ain't helping either. And them thirsty ass eyes ain't helping either.
What the hell you doing?
Yeah, Wolfman's eyes.
I'm trying to give y'all a chance, but we just started and this shit is escalating quickly already. I don't see nothing good that's going on right here that makes sense to me. And even the movie, later on in the movie, they even they comment on how stupid he looks.
Yeah, in fairness, that is just about the only thing your books get wrong. A male model and a bespoke neurojagger with a stupid haircut.
You know, okay, it's cool that y'all acknowledge it, but why do it? Because this image right here, it really doesn't play into any kind of joke or reoccurring commentary in the movie or joke. No. It's no running gag in the movie.
No, because when they move on to the next phase, you're still back here going like, yeah, but what was that?
Yeah, what was that? No. Come on. You know, I mean, the thing is, this look is so terrible. Don't you walk past this right here? No, let's talk about this.
And you're right about that suit.
Yeah,
it's boxy as hell.
Yeah, it is. Trying to act like this is acceptable.
Right.
Like, we're not supposed to question this.
No. Right. That's what the kind of suit you put on somebody who got out of shape. And then not this big house lifting. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. He's in incredible shape.
Yeah. No.
Make him look good.
You know, his cover gets blown and he gets out of it way too easy, man. Like Bond will do some shit. You know, Bond will duck and run, knock him out and leave, you know, hijack somebody's car. This right here is like, okay, this don't even make any sense. Y'all didn't even try. This fool just practically just kind of walked out the room.
Little help, Kira?
Who's Kira?
You're welcome.
Oh, now y'all start shooting. I want y'all to see how much, I mean.
A lot of time for that smoke come down.
We got to see what the smoke is going to do.
Yeah, you know, I mean, whoever these henchmen are, they hired, boy, you didn't get your money's worth. Because a good henchman, you know, a good villain, a good side villain, they would start shooting the moment that smoke came down. Y'all gonna shoot when y'all can't see shit.
Right.
In fairness, no movies have smart henchmen.
I was going to say, when's the last time we've seen a good henchman? I mean, that training program has really just gone off the rails.
I'm going to pick on this movie more because y'all already doing dumb shit. I'm on against you even more. Those henchmen are dumber than usual.
And that editing did not help either.
No.
Showing them all those sides, it makes it look like the smoke is taking even longer to come down.
Now, the action is kind of cool in the beginning, but it's that Fast and Furious kind of action where it just meant to kind of show off, yeah, we got money. I like the way that big ass head kicks.
Yeah. I mean, that's all I saw. I was like, what's he? I couldn't tell what he was riding in. That head came from before anything else, boy.
That head popped up before everything. Like I said, I'll give it credit. Like it's just action, you know, that kind of crazy action where they tearing up. The action just meant to like tear up shit to show that they have money, and they did. A lot of people saying they had an inexplicably a large amount of money, $200 million.
Too much money.
200 million?
Too much $1 million is what they had.
That's the best CG they could do?
Yeah, well, okay, so I'll tell you what I was thinking when this was done. Because it continues to get worse. I'm really like, damn, this is one of the worst movies I've seen this year. And we're just 5 minutes in. Like the dialogue gets terrible very quickly. Oh, I thought that I will say this. John Cena pops up, and I'm like, damn, they got, because I told you I didn't see anything. And the poster I saw didn't show anybody.
Okay.
But John Cena pops up, man, and I have to admit, his introduction, you can see him get ready to bounce right there. His introduction is kind of cool. Where the hell you going?
That's in the trailer too, though.
Yeah. And I thought, okay, that's kind of cool. But then his dialogue is terrible. His opening dialogue is horrible.
You don't answer, you're gonna be the same temperature as my coffee right now. Which, thanks to you, is ice cold.
Woo! I was like, all right.
Had to explain the joke.
Is it supposed to be cheesy? Because
we'll talk about that in a little bit. Because it's like,
okay, sorry, go ahead.
No, because I'm looking, like I said, even the acting is bad. When nobody even has any dialogue. Now, Dua Lipa have been doing a great job with the little bit that she had. Like, if she wants to act, I think she has the chops to act. But she's going to have to work on her death a little bit.
Oh man!
She just threw her head on her.
That was some Marianne Cotillard shit, man.
That was some Muppet shit.
Yeah, that was.
And then they also make a big deal out of a death, and I'm like, okay, this is so obvious that this is going to come back later.
Kira! She's hit. Kira's down. Sending medevac.
Now, you know, whatever. And it does come back later, but we will talk about that later. I'm looking at this, and I'm like saying, okay, what the hell is this? This is horrible. I said, is this a parody? Or is this an intentional comedy? You know, it's meant to be like this? Because this is very bad. And then, all of a sudden, like I said, I knew nothing about this. Suddenly, they cut to the real movie, which they finally center on Bryce Dallas Howard, who, like I said, I didn't know was in the film.
For he knew there was no turning back.
Ellie Conway, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
Okay, I was like, all right, man. So
I remember
this is a parody. This is an actual parody. It was all meant to be cheesy like that. It was all meant to be bad. And then when we got into this, I was like, okay, this is the real movie right here. And I was like, this is pretty cool. Not long before that got bad too. But for a while, I mean, like I said, you saw the trailer. I didn't.
Yeah,
I was into this.
It didn't tell me all this. And that first part, I sat there thinking, oh my God, am I going to have to sit through 2 hours of this? Right. And so when it got to this part, I breathed a huge sigh of relief. Yeah, okay, we can leave that other cheesy shit behind. Yeah. Now we get to the real movie.
And then the actual movie got worse.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that at first.
No, not at first.
I knew nothing about this movie, so I'm giving this more of a chance than anybody out there, man. I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm actually into this. And I was into this for a while, man, because I didn't know what was happening. You know, I didn't know that Bryce Dallas Howard was going to be even in the movie. I didn't know that she was the writer of a book of what we just saw. They were just showing us what she wrote as she was reading it to a crowd of fans.
Right.
So I knew nothing was, I didn't know what was going down, man. Although I did know that something was going to go down because of somebody in the movie that appeared very early.
You have even predicted real-life geopolitical events. Fleming, are you a spy too?
I wasn't trying to be racist, but I profiled that dude.
Come on, man.
I said bad guy. I don't want to be racist, but I profiled the hell out of him. I said that accent and that beard, evil.
Let me tell you something,
the look on his face right there when he said that last line.
Yeah.
In real life, if he stood up at a book reading, every security guard in the room had a hand on their gun.
Oh, hell
a
yeah.
taser. Like, all right, look at this movie. Y'all watch this motherfucker right now.
And that crowd is full of nothing but housewives.
That's what I'm saying.
And nerds and whatnot.
And him dressed in all black with a beard, smiling.
Looking villainous. Got that evil smile. And I'm sorry I heard that accent. I said, guilty. Bad guy.
What, are you a spy too?
You predict a lot. I was like, oh, hell no. You work for somebody. No.
Yeah, you up to something.
Yeah, I don't know. But you doing something. I don't know what it is yet.
No. Y'all get him. But
I tell you, it has people that I like in it. I'm a big fan of an old show y'all would not even know anything about. It's a Canadian sketch comedy show. And you wouldn't know this person from that. You would know it from another movie that you grew up with back in the day. And I watched that movie too and liked her in that. And she's still around today. Catherine O'Hara.
Yep.
She's in here. And I thought, well, shit, she's in here. This movie's it kind of got me with a little twist in the beginning. This is looking pretty good.
No. Does he get the file or not? What happens next?
It's called a cliffhanger, Mother. Ellie, it's called a cop-out.
You know what? It's funny because I like that. I say, yeah, I can relate to her because she even says that book is bullshit. I was like, yeah. And so there's a self-awareness here. Even the characters in the movie are saying that what we just saw is not that good. Even the characters in the book, the main character, Argyle, even said, yeah, this is some bullshit.
No, sir, you fireworks.
I remember listening to that like, damn, how's this book selling that good?
What did he say?
Right?
I didn't hear what he
He
said.
said, I'll show you fireworks. And then fireworks go off in the background. And this is supposed to be a bestseller. I said, how is this selling the best?
There's a lot of really bad books out there that sell well.
Oh yeah.
Well, this book is one of them. But even ARGYLLE had to say, Jesus, what did I just say?
Nope. That was bad.
I was like, wow.
He said that was bad.
I was like, my man, you know what? I like this. Even my man had to call bullshit on this.
Sure.
This movie is so aware of what it's doing. I shudder to say this, but I said, this is really one of the smartest movies that's out right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I was like, because again, I saw nothing like, man, if they keep going like this is gonna be one of the most fun movies that's out. I know the year's still early, but I'm having a great time with this right now. Everybody's saying what I'm thinking. I'm relating to people. You know, they got me with the twist early. Oh,
my nuts are exposed. I'm gonna go kick it.
Yeah, I'm jacking on right now. Yeah. I even like my man Alfie. Alfie the cat. Boy, that cat came in, I was like, damn, that's a cute ass cat. I even like that cat. And by the way, I gotta tell you, another reason why I like the cat is because the poster that I saw only had the cat on it.
Right. I saw that poster, and even watching the trailer, I thought that the cat was Argyle.
So did
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah, I thought this, I didn't know this was a spy movie. I thought it was a kid's movie about a cat.
Yep. Another hot date.
I was like, damn, that's a cute ass cat, man. And by the way, that's Matthew Vaughn's cat.
Yeah.
So again, like I said in the review, nepotism, full effect.
Yeah.
Right.
Even the cat getting nepotism. Sam Rockwell comes in as the spy Aiden. And you love Sam Rockwell.
Everybody loves Sam. Everybody, he's like your boy, God damn it. Paul Rudd. Everybody loves him. Everybody loves.
Yeah, no.
I love him so much, can't remember his name. Yeah. Everybody loves Sam Rockwell.
Yeah, so everybody loves Sam Rockwell. I'm no exception. And when he came in, the character that he plays immediately had me laughing, man, because he plays old hippie dude that comes in and he's one of those dudes that's probably high, oblivious, just messing with people, talking to people when they don't want to talk to anybody, especially him.
Whoa, hey, there's a cat in there. Look at this. What are you doing, fur monster? Far out.
If I wasn't in this bag, I'll whoop your ass.
Right. The thing is, this character he's playing reminds me of too many people I know.
For real.
Yeah.
When they start making them jokes, you're like, oh my God, this is just the beginning.
Yeah.
When we haven't even left yet.
Man, let me tell you something, brother. Hey,
I know. Well, that joke didn't work, but you don't like this one.
You've been drinking, haven't you?
You're like, well, you know what you said, you do remind. I've been to so many parties. There's been an old dude like there. Hey, come here, let me tell you something. So there's a joke for you. The only joke is you right now. Leave me alone.
And I rather trade every weekend to the show, so you know I'm like, oh my God.
This is I bet that because he's so goofy, he's so annoying, I bet that he's probably an agent.
Yeah.
And sure enough.
Oh yeah? What is it you do?
Espionage.
And so
she's like, what?
Oh wow, so you're insane.
Right.
Okay. Sure, all right. So this is where we actually get into a Matthew Vaughn movie. It's because now we got the Matthew Vaughn trademarks here, where Matthew Vaughn is he has a certain way he likes to film his fights.
Yes.
There's a lot of energy behind him. He likes the camera likes to follow every fist and move and fall and all that kind of stuff.
Hyperkinetic.
Yeah, hyperkinetic. Yeah. There you go. And something else you might notice.
Here we go.
God, I love this book.
Goddamn.
Now, it's fun when it starts, but it just keeps going.
I felt the same way. I was like, okay, this is actually kind of cool, and this is what we're going to be doing throughout the movie. Wait, throughout this scene is still going?
Yeah, this scene, it just would not stop. And one of the things that was making it weird is that they keep doing these flashes to Henry Cavill as Argyle.
Who's the weirdo now?
Not a real fan. Don't worry.
I got everything under control.
It's a gag that doesn't make sense because I don't understand what she's supposed to be thinking because it's her character.
Right.
But then she sees this guy who she doesn't trust as him, but yet she still, when Argyle pops up, for some reason he's sexy to her. It's like she wants to own creation. Yeah, so it just kind of making her look crazy.
Yeah, she's all like, ugh. You know some shit going on right now, right?
Yeah, right. Which I thought, okay, that's what it is. She's delusional. She writes these books and she's lonely and yeah, she has a crush on her own creation and this is what her brain is doing.
That would have been funny if Sam Rockwell had been stuck with her and he's like, oh my God, you're insane. Yeah. You know, you're kind of crazy. He's stuck with this woman who's like infatuated with her own creation and she cannot. I thought this would have been fun if she could not see the difference between
reality
in her books, but that's not what's happening.
That would be fun, but that's not what we got.
That's not what we're doing here.
See, we're shooting ourselves in the foot by outthinking this movie.
Exactly.
We're watching it.
Later on, it's funny what they reveal. They revealed it like there was some big shit surprise right here. Yeah, we know. Yeah.
No need to flash back.
No.
We know who that is.
Boy, he smiled like, surprise. I bet you didn't know.
I was waiting for you to show up.
Right.
Oh, really? You didn't know, did you? Now, I did, man.
I was gonna say, I expect you half an hour ago, to be honest, man. Like, you late, matter of fact.
He sort of like he brought balloons and
yeah. Candy grab.
They keep introducing people that I like, man. Like they got Bryan Cranston as the main Bond villain. Only thing weird with him is that it looks like he keeps a video of soda shit water on loop behind him. I don't know what this is behind him.
And the head honcho, he's called Director Ritter.
Do I need to remind you what is at stake here?
And this is where the movie's starting to dip for me because this is where it starts to feel too long. The running time on this is 2 hours, and if you include credits, 19 minutes. Way too long.
It's way too long.
Way too. And the reason why it feels too long is because now it's starting to get repetitive. Because it just 15 minutes ago, we had a fight scene with a bunch of dudes. Sam Rockwell is Aiden, taking him out. Bryce Dallas Howard back there screaming, and they're playing disco music.
Doing that again.
This is very unsettling. It almost feels like hey, Henry.
I know.
Have a long, but you be in the movie. A couple cameos. He's like, my contract say at least 5, 10, 15 scenes.
Yeah, it was like, well, we got him. We got to use him.
Yeah, and they just keep repeating that. Look at my balls right here.
It's always like that. She got to go, ooh, a man.
I'm surprised he didn't do it like a prince or something like that. Yeah, man, they're doing the same thing. They're doing the same gags.
Well, she's looking scared. He's fighting.
Yeah, and Henry Cavill pops up again, and they play disco music. It's the same thing. See something you like?
You know what I'm saying? But now the shine is off of that. The gimmick.
The thing is, with a lot of Matthew Vaughn movies, he'll have a scene like that in the third act or toward the end of the second act.
Yeah,
and so it's like a one big thing he does. Right. But here, like, okay, we get it early on and it's playing throughout this second act and like, the shine is off of it. It's like, yeah, man, we
get it now.
We've seen you do it in other movies and you're doing it a bunch here.
And Bryce Dallas Howard, man, her character of Ellie is so annoying because she does nothing. And I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to build her up as one thing, so when you see her later, it's a big contrast to that. But it really is annoying because, again, with these things repeating themselves, all she does is scream.
What now?
He's like, you gonna shut the
right,
man?
Yeah. But also like, what is happening? You don't know by now?
Yeah, exactly. This ain't the first time we've done this.
We've been doing this.
Yes.
And I need you to just not distract me.
And she's so annoying and so useless as a character at this point that she's more dangerous than the bad guys. She almost gets Sam Rockwell killed more than the bad guys sometime. He's like, I know this bitch just did throw a grenade at me. I know she just did throw a grenade at me.
He's like, I know. He's like, I told her to sit right down there. God damn, girl.
Out of all the spaces in this room, she threw this at me.
I know this bitch did throw this toward me.
Crazy.
In slow motion.
Yeah, in slow motion.
Looking dead at me when she did it too.
And happy to let him die. She was like, oops, run. She does some damn Looney Tunes shit. We put her fingers in her ears and like, whoops. Slowly.
I'm clapping
Yeah,
too
she
hard.
did some goddamn.
Like, yeah, you over.
Yeah, she did some Bugs Bunny shit. When Bugs Bunny just gives goddamn Elmer Fudd some dynamite or something, he's like, yeah. She went down the rabbit hole, yeah.
You.
And blew his ass away. Oh, and wait a minute. Look who makes it. Guess who shows up?
I'm mad at you too, bitch.
He's like, Dad, that was some cold shit.
Yeah. How you gonna do me like
Why
that?
you do your boy like that? No, here's where things really turned bad for me. This is when things got ridiculously bad. This is when this is the pivot that I'm talking about. So far, Alfie the cat has been cool with me, except for that one part he meowed. But it's when CG Alfie shows up. Well, I said, I know you did not pick this cat up, and this fake ass cat, and put his ass in the center of the screen so everybody can see how bad that shit looks. And they are proud of that CG. Matthew Vaughn must love his cat.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think Alfie was actually in his trailer taking a smoke break.
Yeah, he's like, you know how you doing that, right?
Because the real Alfie ain't here. And they couldn't get a stunt Alfie or anything, so they made this old bad CG Alfie right here.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Put the camera right up on it.
Man, that's some Tex Avery shit.
Oh my God.
That's some Tex Avery. Man, that's a cartoon.
Yeah, right. If we gonna make a cartoon, make his eyes get big or something. Make him go like,
that's the day Robert Zemeckis was on set.
Ever since they dropped that CG cat, that cat has not had a good day since.
God, that's awful,
isn't it?
Oh,
even Pixar like, I had enough of this.
But the only thing about that is that was like, at first when I saw the trailer, I was like, oh, I was moving my beat, and then they showed that scene in the trailer. I was like, oh hell no.
Oh yeah,
that even with the bad CG could work if the cat had been a character the whole time.
Yeah.
Because
it might have been kind of funny.
It had been a thing where like, hey, throughout all this, we got to keep the cat alive.
Yeah.
You forget about that cat most of the time.
Yeah, Matthew Vaughn just really loves his cat and just wanted to put the cat in there because he wants everybody else to love the cat as much too. So
yeah, well, put the cat in the scene and I'll love the cat because that wasn't the cat. That wasn't his cat.
Yeah, write the cat a story or something, you know.
I'm just saying, put your real cat in front of the camera.
No.
That's computer shit.
And the writing continues to get worse, man. These terrible, lazy cliches to force situations to happen. So Sam Rockwell's character Aiden, he's supposed to not be a great spy. He's supposed to be a legendary spy. He's that good. You know, he's a man that don't make mistakes. But then they go to a hotel room, small ass hotel room in London, and he goes, he's like, well, I gotta make a call, Ellie. I'll be right back. And he goes in the shower, cuts the shower on, door is cracked open, and he's talking loud as shit. And this is what he has to say.
Yeah, I got her. I don't know, some flea bag motel. Ellie Conway needs a bullet in her head.
Why would you say that out loud? And why would you even phrase it like that?
Who takes a shower with the door cracked?
Well, now in all fairness, I don't even have the scene right here, but that was Alfie. Obviously, I know you upset. I got you.
Okay.
You're gonna drop my ass. I got you. I don't trust you. So Alfie cracked open the door. But why was the door not locked?
Yeah.
Not even that. Where's your peripheral vision, spy?
Well, yeah.
You didn't see the door was getting cracked open?
And why are you talking loud as hell and saying things like, Ellie needs a bullet in her head?
Because the shower was running.
No. But he's like, I got to talk over the shower. I'm sorry. Wait, I thought you put in the shower so she couldn't hear you.
Yeah, why don't you go outside like people taking a cigarette break or something?
It's funny because you turn on the shower so nobody else can hear it, but then you talk so loud.
Talking over the shower, right, yeah. I'm sorry, I got to talk loud. The shower's on. Well, turn it off. Well, I can't turn it off because then she'll hear what I'm saying.
You know, I might not like Ellie, but shit, I don't blame Ellie for trying to get the It's like,
yeah, I heard you.
You talking about put a bullet in my head. I'm not this. So many twists in here. So Bryan Cranston, you know, he's the fake dad. You know, in the beginning of the movie, we see he's a villain, so he ain't trying to twist on you that much. But they're trying to make you think like, oh, well, obviously he's the villain, he's lying, but what's the connection here?
Dad.
This damn hotel, they make you call room service for ice. Can you believe it? Come here, house bells.
So, okay, whatever. That's
I'm kidding.
yeah, exactly. Well, there's a moment he's sticking up behind it, like it's gonna be all right. And everybody thinks it's gonna be
break her neck.
Yeah, but we know it ain't gonna happen because it's too early. And well, they gonna kill her anyway. We wanna snap her neck, but
the movie still has another 3 hours to go.
Okay, so all right, they weren't trying to fake us out too much, so cool.
Yeah, they were.
Well, they weren't trying to make us think that that's her real dad. Or maybe they were.
No,
I don't
they
know.
were.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
they get to the hotel and she sees her mom, and then oh my God, it's Bryan Cranston, who you've already seen as a villain and killed somebody.
Yeah.
Shows up as her dad. Hey, nice, okay, got
Exactly.
it. So,
but it's revealed pretty soon that it's that is not. But the thing is, why y'all got to keep twisting and twisting and twisting? And so it's not enough for Catherine O'Hara to reveal that she's also working for the agency and she's not a good person either. But it's not enough for her to be the fake mom. It's not for her enough to be working for the dark agency too. But she also has to be.
And she's not.
Shut up, Wild. Don't think I won't enjoy killing her.
British? What? Okay, all right, whatever.
That seems to be an actor thing when they go like, I want to do an accent. Can I do an accent?
I'm gonna let it slide because it's Catherine O'Hara. I love her.
I love it too, man. This is all leading up to a twist we probably already saw coming. I know I did, and that is Ellie lost her memory a long time ago. She's actually a spy. There we go again.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, that music started. Yeah. Get ready.
Show ass, Danny.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry. Long Kiss Goodnight.
Long Kiss Goodnight.
Yep.
Which did it way better.
Yep.
But yeah.
Now, at least Argyle didn't show up looking like,
I was like, you look at a big ass Henry Cavill trying to fight her.
Yeah, at least Sam Rockwell didn't turn to Argyle. But my question is, look, maybe I'm being serious. I'm not saying this to be sarcastic. Maybe I'm looking too much into this. But if she's a spy and it takes her being attacked or pushed around or something for that to kick in.
What's happening in the first 2 hours?
Why didn't she do that shit earlier? Okay. Why didn't she whoop his ass then?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't her instincts kick in then?
Nah, man, he had to take a swing at her.
Yeah. This is a twist that's so thrown in that they gotta tell you what it is with a lot of exposition.
Oh boy, sit down.
Yeah, and they gotta do a lot of flashbacks instead of just kind of letting it play out cleverly, And I mean and I'm talking about those scenes go on long.
Vogler's work was MK Ultra on steroids, Manchurian Candidate type stuff.
I just go.
That is funny.
Check him out.
Because I thought she was gonna do some damn Olympic skate shit. She fell right to the ice. And you remember the bubbles?
Brainwashed you, Ellie.
They brainwashed you. She got them sonic waves going on, cartoon waves.
So they just brainwashed her to believe that they raised her.
Yeah,
after she
after she lost her memory. Because I think that's what happened. She fell through some ice and they picked her up. And so, I don't know.
Did she ever fall through that? She went straight down.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. But I tell you, man, that scene goes on way longer.
Yes, because you quickly go, I get it. Yeah, you ain't got it yet. We got a lot more to show you.
Here's her when she's 12.
Shit, if these twists aren't silly, they're forced, man, and they're predictable. Let me see right
Got it yet. No, got
it. Yeah. Actually, you know what? The thing is, there's one thing I love here. They got all these twists and everything, and Bryan Cranston finally says, all right, this is bullshit. Enough is enough.
I mean it. Enough. You kill me, the division will never stop hunting you. Never.
You're like, I know I ain't fooling nobody.
You're right. Yeah, no, he's like, look, you tired of this too, right?
He got his ass beat for it.
Damn.
I gotta say, man, that was cool because that was probably a stunt man, but they made sure to put Bryan Cranston's face on there.
Yeah, but also he took a swing like Walter White, like all white shit. I'm like, anyway, he's a spy, right? I mean, he couldn't make
he looks so good when he don't have his rifle.
I guess not.
Yeah, that shit.
That old weak ass swing he took.
Yeah, that shit came from New York and made it all the way to L.A.
Yeah. It took that long
Take
too.
this. He thought he was gonna do something.
Yeah.
I'll show you something.
Wait. I wasn't ready.
Well, look at his face too. Oh, you don't know what you fucking with. Oh shit! Oh.
Right. When that backstroke went, he's not gonna connect anyway.
No.
But I love the threat is, well, if you kill me, they're gonna keep looking for you. You're like, they're gonna keep looking for me no matter what.
Right.
They're already looking for me. What are you talking about?
Shut your
In
ass.
that case,
Yeah, they gonna kill me anyway. You know what? Shut your ass up. Just be quiet. Like I say, these twists are silly. They're forced. They're predictable. So they go to this palace in Arabia to get a hard drive with secrets on it. Yeah, of course they do. They got to go all over
the hard drives.
Oh yeah, always these with the hard drives and shit. And that's while they're at this palace, they reveal a secret that we already know.
So, we were good together?
Pretty goddamn great, man.
Y'all know. Yeah,
we
got
her.
it.
She got the Dua Lipa dress on.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, that's what she got
Well, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I didn't notice that.
Wow, that's a good observation, Bill. I did not notice that.
Titties all out. Yeah,
the only thing worse than all these twists are the bad nonsensical saves, the last minute nonsensical saves they have here, because they try to make us think that Ellie's bad. You know, she came back. She starts believing what Bryan Cranston's telling her. He's like, I was never your dad, but I always cared about you, and we got something we take care of. You know, we're on the same side. We were before you lost your memory. Come back home, Ellie. So you know, they try to make us think that Ellie is a bad guy or a bad woman, and she joins Cranston, and to prove her loyalty, of course, she has to shoot Sam Rockwell or Aiden. Now, if I wasn't calling bullshit on this movie before, which I was, but this was some old bullshit at this point.
It is, but with everything that's gone on at this point, I guess, you know what? I was just kind of checked out by this time.
I guess I was not, because I was like, because I look at something they did before, and then they do something like what we just saw, and I was like, I know you didn't do this right here. I know you. Wow, y'all just keep going. Mm-hmm. Man, y'all you have no shame. So he was just shot in the chest. So how does he survive this?
You shot me in the heart.
2 words, vascular corridor.
What the hell? That sounds
Who's
stupid.
writing this shit?
He's like, you about to say something stupid right now.
Yeah, no, look, nobody makes that face like Rockwell too.
Yeah,
What?
Whatever you about to say, it's gonna be dumb. And sure enough,
do I want to hear this?
Yeah, you do.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you do.
No, you hear it now.
I'm talking about him.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
making that face like, do I want to hear this?
Yeah, okay, let's go ahead. We being full of shit this whole movie. What do you got? So the vascular whatever thing I'm gonna do? What does that mean?
There's a 2-inch space. You hit it just the right angle. It looks like a shot to the heart, but the bullet will go through. As long as you stop the bleeding.
No.
Do you fellas think you could get shot anywhere in the torso and then be up and walking around as if nothing happened?
Well, if I took those needles, what do you call them?
The adrenaline.
The adrenaline shots. If I took about 5 of them like you did, yeah, sure. And all of a sudden my heart would heal.
I don't know what your problem is. She just explained it.
Yeah. Come on,
What's your
man.
problem?
Come on, brother.
All you gotta do is just shoot that bullet through your heart. Stop being a pussy. Get your ass out
at the right angle. At the right angle. Some shit you've never done before.
Right.
Yeah.
I ain't even get you in the heart. Get your bitch ass out.
And even though I can't see through your clothing or any of your skin, I know exactly where that spot is.
So but it's like if it missed the heart, I mean, would you? Because he collapsed.
Yeah.
So did she kill him? Or I don't know.
Maybe he passed out from the
pain. I think exactly. We don't know. This makes no sense.
Yeah, but I still have 2 holes in me, and those hurt too.
Yeah. But if I put a napkin on it, it's all right.
And by the way,
what if he flinched before she shot him?
And don't worry about the exit wound.
Right, that's what I'm saying. 2 holes. 1, 2.
Yeah, she stopped the one in front, so that does it. He's like,
there's a big cartoon hole in his back.
Right. I was like, you got like nerve damage and shit. She's like, you see, you good, you alive. You're like, oh,
so
no.
this shit she'd never tried before. It would count on her doing it at the right angle for something that's a theory, by the way, she never done, and hoping that he would pass out. And also hoping that he would not bleed to death. You know, no matter what she had. Luckily, she had a napkin on her.
From McDonald's.
Yeah. So, I mean, listen, I know it's a movie, man. You know, come on. This is too much.
And who's she looking at that shit about Wikipedia?
Yeah. Actually, when I tell you the explanation, you'll see. I'm probably about to tell you right now. Because at the end, Ellie, you about to find out. You know what? I'm glad you asked, sir. So where did she get this from? It might as well be Wikipedia because so at the end, Ellie is being mind controlled by an earlier twist.
Oh,
that we had. Let me see it.
This is where it goes Winter Soldier.
So we have she's being mind controlled by some twist that well, hopefully you didn't see coming earlier.
What is that? Where the hell's it coming from?
Agent ARGYLLE.
Hey, what?
Now, one of the things I didn't show you, because maybe I didn't play the clip long enough, Catherine O'Hara's character got shot. She got shot in the chest. Let me actually see if I can.
Yeah, but she missed the heart, right?
Yeah, she was at an angle. No.
I don't need to wear a bulletproof vest in here.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the old bulletproof vest, because he didn't check to see.
You know, I'll take that over that other bullshit she did with him missing the arteries and stuff.
Yeah. But,
sorry.
So Ellie's about to, and it was a big thing in the movie earlier, she's about to curb stomp his ass.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, he put the big old goddamn combat boots she got on, too, because he taught her how to crush her head earlier, and she couldn't do it. She's like, oh, I know how to do it now, bitch.
Having a good old time. She was looking at it.
Yeah, I learned very well. So I'm about to stomp your ass like a roach right now.
God damn.
And she's about to stomp his head, but at the last minute, got a big ass monkey wrench on her head.
God damn! Caught you slipping.
Came out. Super Mario came out of nowhere. Man, look at that. Yeah, knocked her ass out
with a big ass monkey wrench.
Monkey wrench, man. And now you're thinking like,
that kill you did it in a book.
Yeah, that's it. Yep.
But who?
But
who could it be? Who was that came out of nowhere?
Okay. Give me your arm.
That's the character of Kira. And who is Kira? Well, like I told you, early on in the movie, I said we have the death of somebody that it looks like this is going to come back. Now, I thought it was going to come back in the fake movie that we were watching.
Me too.
I didn't know this dumb shit was going to come back in the real life movie that we have here.
Kira's. Are you seeing two Kira's?
I see one.
Who do you think was the fan that sent you the vascular corridor idea?
She sent her an email saying when she was writing when Ellie was writing the book, she said a fan sent me an idea on how to bring one of the characters back. She sent the email with this whole theoretical vertical bullet shooting into the heart thing, and she did it one time and it worked. I didn't write this.
I like the Wikipedia idea better.
That would have made more sense.
It would have been simpler.
Hold on a second. What a goddamn man.
Yeah. And they said it right here.
She I guess so she manifested her and made her a character in the book.
Yeah.
Yes.
Made her a character in the book. Now, why is she there? Now, she a spy too?
No, yeah, she works for them. She's the same kind of character she was as we saw in the beginning of the movie. Oh, that's not it right there. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, where she's there.
So she's a spy, but she's also a fan
she's
of
a hacker. But yeah, this is her at the beginning of the movie.
Kira! She's hit. Kira's down. Sending medevac.
So she wrote for that character to come back. But
she's also
a
spy in real life and a fan of the books.
Yes. And here's And here's the whole email thing, Billy, right here that she sent. A fan sent me an email.
There's a 2-inch space you had it.
Look at that crazy plot twist idea.
Yeah, well, I'll open this one up because I only get one email a day.
Now, how often do we get emails from fans that we take to heart and go like, I have to remember this right here without vetting at all?
Right, but also the fact that she even saw that and opened it. I mean, she's a famous author, right? I mean, come on.
Hey, crazy plot twist. I'm a huge fan. There's this thing called the vascular corridor, which is a 2-inch space near your heart. If a bullet hits it at the right angle, it will look like a shot to the heart, but the bullet will go through and through. The person that was shot will survive as long as you stop bleeding. Here's a link to it right here. Send me that goddamn link. I want to see that. Send me that.
Not even that. Hey, here's a crazy idea. Delete.
Yeah. That's a crazy idea from a big fan.
Yeah,
Like,
everyone's got an idea.
Right.
Don't worry, I'll write the books. You read them.
So this is her writing about her character, writing about herself in real life. So I was thinking that this could have happened to Kira in your books, and it could be a cool way to bring her back, like in real life. It makes no sense why she was sending this. She is meant to be a last-minute save device.
Not even show her.
Yeah, she just needed. We just need somebody to come out of nowhere and save them at the last minute. That's one of the things that pissed me off about this movie. And there's a lot of these in there, and they're horrible. They're horrible. And I'm gonna tell you the craziest one. Let me tell you the craziest one. The craziest nonsensical save, last minute save that we have here is that's the one that made me give this some old bullshit. And I'm gonna say this, but after watching it again, it's still bullshit, but I have to say, none of this other stuff makes sense to me. This nonsensical last minute save makes perfect sense to me. And I'm gonna tell you why. It's still bullshit, but I actually love it. Now, if I have any more respect for this movie in any place, it's this scene right here. So, Bryan Cranston, he's got the drop on Ellie and Aiden. And he's about to kill them.
You can now say that you died as a team. And that will happen right here, right now.
Now, at this point, let me bring up something else here. At this point, and this is why I love this character right here. At this point, Alfie the CG cat. Alfie the CG cat has had enough of this bullshit. He's had enough of this whole movie. He says, you know what? I've been through it all and I've had enough. Y'all dropped me off of a building. He said, y'all dropped my asses off of a building, but at this point, the person who's really pissing me off is Bryan Cranston. Bryan Cranston's been the biggest abuser of me in this whole movie. Bryan Cranston, I ain't even bothered him. Bryan Cranston he's been pushing me around. Sit your ass off.
Oh, goddamn.
He dropped my ass on the floor. And at this point, he says, I've had enough of this shit. So at this point, he says, this ends now.
Oh my God!
That cat turned into a werewolf.
Yeah, for real. from Van Helsing.
Yeah, exactly. That cat turned into a werewolf and whooped Bryan Cranston's ass. You can say what you want to about that CG cat, but that shit was funny. He got on his ass and went to town on that head. He tearing that ass up.
Oh my God, he is tearing
He whooping his ass. Look at that. Shit, that's enough is enough.
Of course, in real life.
Y'all gonna just stand there.
I love the cat jumps at him and he's all like, oh. He was like, boom, blam.
Shit, he's seeing a cat, he's like, huh.
Yeah.
Like, it's a goddamn cat. A cat you've seen before.
Right. Well, like you say, when that cat looks like a damn Van Helsing werewolf, you know at that point he's like, what kind of sorcery is this right now?
Yeah, what sort of black magic sorcery?
Shit, he turned into goddamn battle cat.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
Yeah,
he was cringe.
He went from cringer to battle cat right now. I like the way Alfie came in with the assist. Alfie's the hero of the movie. Nice. You're welcome. Yeah. And boy, they just keep, this is the one that got me. Boy, they just keep twisting until the end, man. Like they just won't leave well enough alone there.
Yeah, you're like, all right, well, that was like, I gotta go slow down. One more twist.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, come here.
Get your ass back there.
And it needs to stop because it's Because the more they twist it, the dumber they just get. Here's the last twist right here. I had to laugh my ass off at this. I remember laughing in the theater when I saw it. I was like, come get the
Okay, next question. Yeah, the gentleman, yellow shirt in the back.
Yeah, I don't have a question as such, but maybe you have one or two for me.
Boy, this old Tyler Perry, Michael Jackson mother wig he got on right here.
Man.
I was like, what does this even mean?
Right. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I was looking at this, I'm like, look, let me go.
What are they
Please?
What are they trying to say?
I don't know. There's supposed to be another twist with him where, Argyle was real the whole time. But I don't know what the it means.
I tell you what it means. It's some random dude you've been lusting after you see and you wrote him in the book. That's what you've been doing. Yeah. Somebody you've been touching yourself through every night.
I think he's in disguise. He actually was real. He works for the agency or some shit. But who at this point, who cares?
Are you dipping inside? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, he's actually, he got skull in his mouth.
Yeah, he got skull in his mouth.
I don't have a question, but you got something for me. And I was like, all right.
Like, why would I have a question for you?
I got one question. Can I leave? Can I go now, please?
Who cut your hair?
Yeah. Did you buy my books?
Right.
Right on.
And like I want to go.
Yeah,
the credits came back up and then we heard that music again. Dun, 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 and I was like, oh.
We are in with a lame twist and now we can just go on home.
They're like, no, you can't. Bring your ass back here.
Oh,
Sit
come
down.
on.
Come here.
You pull me back.
Here we go. Yeah, the credits were rolling and then this popped up. It's connected to the Kingsman. It's like at this point, I don't care. I mean, the Kingsman movies have been going down anyway.
They have, and it's like, okay, so now we have another Kingsman movie in the franchise that is a piece of shit, just like all the other ones, just going downhill. And you go, well, if they fought Samuel Jackson in the first one, then how's he? So
there's two characters in here. So this is what you get here.
Just a twist.
And now I don't know if that's supposed to be a joke or not because we've been twisting through this whole movie.
Right. Also, when they go, I'm sorry, man. It's like, hey, this ain't that kind of bar, man. Just so you know, this is a regular pub.
Well, he's giving the code.
Yeah, come in the bathroom.
What's your name?
Aubrey Argyle.
Who cares?
Still don't get it.
It's your boy again.
Yeah, okay.
So I guess we're supposed to get the real story, the real Argyle in another movie. I don't know. Because at this point, if this is the Kingsman's movie, and these characters are actually not in the book now. You're right. Samuel Jackson is in here as another character, unless that's we find out another twist is that's his twin brother or something.
Or just another guy.
But then there's another character in here that was from the Kingsman's movies. Do you remember?
Oh, I don't, but there was. You're right.
This character right here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ding ding ding.
Yeah, it was the girl on the
the
one. What's her name? Yeah, Sophia Boutella.
Yeah,
the one who's
on stilts.
Yeah.
Enjoying the soirée.
That was the same actress.
Yeah.
Not the same character, the same actress playing this. I don't know.
They don't know.
As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Kingsman movie.
Yeah.
And that's that first one. Yeah.
They've gotten more convoluted. They've gotten sillier in a way where they had the right balance with the first film. Now, like I said, I don't know. If people enjoy this movie, like I said, it doesn't mean anything to me. I'm glad you did. So I'm just telling you, it's only my opinion that I thought that this was some bullshit when I saw it, and this watching it again really confirmed a lot of things on why I gave it that rating. I just don't think the writing was that strong. I'm sorry, y'all. That's lazy when you have those last minute saves like that in there.
Yeah,
those are undeserved.
Lazy. Yeah, undeserved. And the scenes, the action scenes that go on too long and get silly and just, they think they're cute, but they're really not. and even you go like, well, it's well shot. It's like, yeah, that was a waste of resources.
Yeah. I get the feeling in a different kind of way that we have a similar situation with Zack Snyder. Matthew Vaughn starts to become more in love with his scenes and images than the story, which is too bad because the Kingsman can be a really fun universe,
right?
If if the stories were better. But I think the first one was great. Second one is like, I don't know, I'm all right with it. But the time we got to the King's Man, I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. This makes no sense.
I absolutely hated the second one.
Yeah,
I was just like, this movie's so far of its own ass, not even funny.
Well, you made it to the end of the video. That must mean you really like what we do. So if you do, check out these other videos just like this one. Check out our other YouTube channels and subscribe to join our wonderful Toasty community. And as always, Stay toasty.